On first down, Thomas. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week: 17 carries, 51 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and has been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
On play action, Prescott to the end zone, but it's incomplete. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. This from 25 yards out. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the...
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jabril Cox able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. Got some room at the 30. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. A big play there on the screen pass. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Thomas. In trouble, and he's taken down. Jabril Cox. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Throwing on 3rd and long. Thomas. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Flush to his right. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This is Lazard with a catch out left. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Now here's Pollard. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. $3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Pollard again. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Pollard. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Thomas from the gun on third down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Thomas firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a couple. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And Gold is able to put it through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
So here are the Cowboys to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
To try again after the sack. Prescott. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To throw is Prescott. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Prescott to throw it. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Left side to Lamb. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now now Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are...
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Leonard Floyd in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack on first down, Thomas looking middle, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A give running right is Akers. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.